Hi everyone, Metso is back here for another Let's Play. We are going to be continuing the Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter, which I played last week. So here we go. I'm really excited. Last we left off, we were the little boy chasing the guy who hired the guy who disappeared. And so we had just followed him. My earbud's coming off. We had just followed him through the streets and stuff. And then it had concluded the whole chase sequence, and then it was going to be a cutscene. So if I recall correctly, he watched this guy go into this place that it was at. I think.
Locked.
Well, that's not obvious in front of all these people that are around the street at all. Yeah, I better stay crouched automatically. This will probably be locked too. Or not. I just stand right up. Alright. No one hears that. No one hears it.
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff.
I'm using earbuds. Great quality.
Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it.
Can't go any faster. Let me get my mic actually at me.
I can't see what's inside. Locked.
I need to go behind the bushes. Okay, no.
I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside. Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me.
I know, it's a lot of space.
Bags of food. I like this house.
He's
Time to
hungry.
report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Am I going to get caught and then have to run? Oh, good.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Flanking.
Wiggins did a good job.
Yeah, that's what I did. I thought I did that. I mean, I can't, like, click on it to do anything. So I'm guessing I just need to go to the archives and search. Ooh, where would it be? Coat of arms of the Marsh family. Nowadays, a representative of the family is Lord Edward Marsh, the well-known benefactor. He provides the poor people of Whitechapel with provisions, warm clothes, etc. Lord Marsh is also renowned as a co-founder of the Special Education Program, which allows poor people the opportunity of an education. Lord Marsh resides at 3 Mainsbury Road, London.
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Yeah, I'd actually be interested.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
Only if our lives are in danger.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack.
I feel like
You
that's
help me, Mrs. Hudson.
practical, right? I think so. Has that info where we can go. All right. So,
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear? It
Is she the daughter of Moriarty?
Can't happen.
This is the Devil's Daughter. It's a title, so that's why. Gonna find out different ways she'll be more mad
Come
at you.
in, please.
This is a lesson, okay? To all kids out there, or anyone hiding some kind of secret, it is best to tell them yourself rather than someone else find out. Because that wouldn't be good. And they'd be more mad finding out from someone else than from you directly. Okay, so let's continue.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
I definitely looks. He's in a wheelchair, for crying out loud. I think he's not feeling well. Yeah, not feeling good. I missed a couple of things before that. Or did I? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Lord Marsh, state of health. Yep. His temperature was higher than usual. He was experiencing a tightness in his chest and a shortness of breath during the day. I recommend increasing his daily dose of painkillers. Appointment 76, meeting Lord Marsh and Lord Collins. I think remind Lord Marsh of this meeting. Okay. Cooking recipe. Sorry, that was funny. Okay. There's something I'm missing. I don't want to miss it. I see he's also... Oh, there you go. Stethoscope. I'll say the stethoscope. Okay, cool. All right, so we have Reuben Fisher is a young man of 25. He looks older than 25 and already a confident physician. He is well educated, mannered, and a member of a hunting club. His clothes indicate that he is financially wealthy. Reuben Fisher is not only a physician, he is also Lord Marsh's personal assistant. And Lord Marsh is a wealthy man who holds a high position in society, indicated by his expensive clothes and valuable gold ring. He has dedicated his life to helping the poor. He is ill, therefore is covered in a blanket, despite the fact that it's quite warm inside the room.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance?
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're
That's what the
referring
kid
to?
called it.
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes, but also insight, and Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be...
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
Dr. Fisher stated that he adopted a disguise in order to offer positions of work to London's poor folk. So they were the same guy. There's an open package of powerful painkillers on Lord. Okay. That was it.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
Not to walk around and look at everything.
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel.
It said escaped for a second, so I thought that's what it's doing. Our quarterman club to celebrate our horseback riding expedition.
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with
Collins
those
was
rapscallions right now.
Age.
All in due time, my lord.
Collins was on that planner thing.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life.
Dear Lord Marsh, here is the list of the selected participants for the special education program in October. It looks to be a very promising event. I'm looking forward to it. Patrick Tanner, Thomas Kelly, John Strobridge, William Thatcher, and Reginald Staple. I'm supposed to underline one? None of these look familiar at the moment.
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before.
Oh, yeah.
It was on a missing persons
That's why I
poster.
underlined it. Because I was like, that's the only one that felt familiar. I knew it without even knowing it.
I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both, and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
So the connection that we made...
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Okay, it's completed. So the observation we made is that the guy who was on the missing poster on the pub in the last episode was also one that was put through, going to be put through a program, possibly. All right, so let's see. This list of participants, a list of names. The participants of the Lord Marsh's special education program was found at Lord Marsh's house. There's were these names. Okay, and then Quartermain Club, Lord Marsh and his close friends Lord Collins and Lord Harrington are members of the hunting club. And we saw on that planner that you see that book sitting down there next to the doctor, talked about Lord Collins.
It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding the poor. Aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse.
I mean, it seems nice.
Humanitarian aid for an orphanage.
Bags full of food. Can I just walk around?
Locked.
They're not going to be curious on what I'm doing. I can't make it up the stairs, obviously. As well, do the whole extra thing for a sec. I think I'm done. Because it said it was a completed task, so. Watson!
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
Alright, time to check it out. Okay, several things in here.
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. This oil can also be used on weapons. A ramrod to clean a rifle.
The key.
Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
Alright, so let's check it out. Key that was found at Tom's house. Military badge, Wolfjack, je suis prêt. Je suis prêt? I don't know how to say it. Okay. Did you look at the box anymore? No. Okay. Why did... Wait. Wait, how did I... Oh. Oh. I'm not sure if that's easier or not. I accidentally pressed R when I was trying to like do WASD. And now I'm in first person.
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
Okay, so. Fetch Toby. Let's go home. Toby.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep.
Please tell me I get to play Toby.
Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Find out where George Hurst could hide a rifle. So back to his place. And then have Toby sniff around. Yeah!
You're a good doggy.
Search, Toby. Search.
This is really funny. The music with it. Holmes, I hope you're behind me, keeping me safe. I have two split. There's two places.
It's only a garden shed. Let's go on. What's in there?
I guess we're to find out. I'm back to being Holmes. Hey, I got an achievement for Hermit's Lair. Locate the hideout. This place. Hello.
People use this cellar for storage. Nothing that could interest me.
There's gonna be a locked case of some kind.
Pile of rubbish.
Rubbish. This would be where I use the key.
Ordinary storage.
Okay, not this one.
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
Okay, so how do I use the key? Is it automatic? Oh. I don't know.
There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space.
Okay.
There's no space for this lockpick.
That was just to make it easier for me the first time. I think.
News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here?
Lord Marsh is in association with his friends, Lord Harrington and Lord Collins, is a co-founder of the Special Education Program. In assisting the poor to build better lives and more certain futures, these three gentlemen surely help lift the level of our struggling society. Dear Tom, if you're reading this letter, then it means that I'm dead. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry that things had to end up this way, but I had no other choice. You know that. You're a very smart boy, and I'm so proud of you. I hope one day you'll understand and forgive me, son. I love you so much. Don't despair. Try to be happy, and for you'll grown up to be a man someday, and sooner than you think. You won't be alone. Me and your mom will be looking over you from heaven. Love your loving father. Really sad.
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier.
Every week. Am I supposed
This man
to?
appears
Okay.
in both documents.
That's what it is.
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
Okay. There we go. Letters. Dear George, I do understand you, and it's so sad. Same as you, I can't find a job, not even the smallest thing. My children have nothing to eat. When I try to find anything, the bosses just say that they don't want wounded people working for them. Our military service means nothing. Our country used us in war, but now it has abandoned us, and nobody cares. Your friend Jack. That's incredibly sad. By Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, I, Frederick Russell Burnham, Major of the British Army, declare the country extends its gratitude to George Hurst, an honorable soldier of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, for his valiant military service. The British Army hereby award him the Distinguished Conduct Medal and retires him due to the injury sustained while on duty. Major Frederick Russell Burnham. Are those bullets? Wait. I'm supposed to combine it with something, right? Some of the facts may be interpreted differently. You can always change the picture of a crime by choosing different things. Okay. I have to keep connecting until they're all done, is what it feels like. Is that it? Can I escape from that?
This case must have been full of cartridges. A map of Epping Forest.
Those two are definitely connected. I'm like making a series of events kind of a thing. I think all of these are now like ones I didn't have any info for. Ooh, I gotta sneak into the house. Is that it? Did I just get to sneak into his house now? All right, next we're going to be sneaking into the Marsh's house, Lord Marsh. That's going to be a little bit intense. We're going to save that for the next episode. So don't forget to tune in for episode 3 of Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter with me, Metso, your fun, just hang out gaming girl. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.